What nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's anime nerdigan review is going to be for Nanamara Senbatsu Season 1, Episode 4, titled A Mysterious Beauty Appears. And I am so sorry this video is late. It should have been up on Tuesday, but I had to deal with shit with my foot. But anyway, so this episode is adapting. It starts off with Chapter 8. I really like what they did with the extra narration, which happened after the opening song. I really like that. For the most part, Chapter 8's adaptation was really, really good. There was a few missed inner monologues here and there, but for the most part, everything was there. There was one part in particular that I didn't like that was skipped, and that was the stuff about not seeing Sasajima play or basically do quizzes. That was the only thing that kind of bothered me, skipping wise. Then we get to Chapter 9, and something I really like that they did, there's a couple things. One, I'm glad that they changed the order of events to where, like, the beginning of Chapter 9 is after they go the lecture about the quizzes. And I want to talk about the stuff about, you know, the sticky questions, because I really, really like what the anime did. So instead of what the manga did, which was basically lecture and then do the practice quiz with the calculator, they went straight into the calculator stuff and then did the lecture as they were answering the questions with the calculator, which I thought was a really, really good idea. And something that I still wish Kakaguri would do is take a page out of Nanamara Senbatsu's book. It is so good on that's the one thing this anime knows how to do, is how to explain things, and I fucking love it. And then after the other stuff, the stuff that happens here, and doing the practice quizzes, it goes back to the beginning of Chapter 9, and I'm definitely fine with that, because I honestly know where this anime is going. It's gonna hopefully we're gonna end where we get to hear about Sasajima's backstory. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But I really, really, really liked I'm liking what this anime is doing. I think I like this anime adaptation of Chapter 9 more than I like the manga Chapter 9, just because how the order of events are in the anime makes much more sense, and it flows a lot better than what the manga did. And I'm very curious what you guys think. He should go to Kamiya if he's going to Saitama, right, with Skip. But yes, Fukami right there. As you guessed, that's her brother. And he's an asshole. I fucking hate him. I hate his ass. So, yeah. I'm very curious what you guys are thinking about, especially the anime onlys, but I want to know from, like, before I continue this, I want to know from the manga nerdigans, like, what do you think about how they're doing the adaptation, like, in the order of events? I feel like it's really, really well done for Chapter 9 especially. I really like what they're doing for they did for Chapter 9. Chapter 9's adaptation is an example of when you can change the order of events and it works. And that's what if anime wants to do that, Nanamara Senbatsu is a really good example of what to do, especially this episode. I love quizzes, so I don't want to lose with Skip. Like, the stuff at the end of the scene, I want to say was Skip. But I just want to double check something here. I'll double check my notes to make sure before I read it. But let's get to this next portion of the scene of the chapter where it's the all girls school. So the scene with the girls from Gaoka High, it's done really well. And something that it shows in here, and there was other parts earlier in the episode that it showed, is that they can do dialogue with, like, inner monologue going on at the same time, and that was supposed to happen earlier in the episode a few other times, and it just wasn't there, and that was during Chapter 8's adaptation. So something else I really like is the extra dialogue between Mari and Yukichi. I really like that we got that little extra moment there, and that goes to show you that like, part of me is thinking that maybe Nanamara Senbatsu isn't rushing, which I think is good. Like, just the pacing of this episode is just done really, really well. Like, I'm very curious what you guys thought. Because Unlike some of the animes that I've been watching this week, like Kakaguri's just rushing the fuck out of shit. Nanamaru Senbatsu does not feel like it's rushing. Fuck, even Barumi Yukoso felt like it was rushing, but not Nanamaru Senbatsu doesn't feel like it's rushing like I thought it was going to. I'm so happy with that. So two people must share a buzzer was kind of skipped. This part was skipped though. Then how about toy buzzers? Donk and Toys Us seem to have them. Well, after you get your quiz group gets upgraded to a club, you can use the funds you receive, right? Wow, she doesn't seem happy. I wonder how much we can buy with the club funds. Hold on, let me just double check, make sure nothing else is skipped. This part was skipped. Mari, it's been so long. Want to eat dinner with us? Hold on a second. Mrs. Kozuki. Really? I'd be happy to. I'll help. Huh? It's okay. You don't have to do that. That's right. Don't help Mari Rin. Oh, okay. That part was skipped, and I understand why that part was skipped anyway. But and you know what? I don't mind it being skipped. I like that the extra stuff that they put with Mari and Yukichi instead. I thought that was a lot better. Yeah, this season is going to end at the regular competition because as I said, that's when we get to see Sasajima's backstory and everything. Yeah, if we rush to just get to the competition itself, I won't be too frustrated because I'll understand, because there's a lot of important things that happen at the competition. Did she die was skipped, and then chapter 9's adaptation ends right there, and we get to chapter 10. We're not going to get much of chapter 10, but I mean, like at this point in the episode, I gotta say, I really like the episode this week. This week has been really good for Maru Senbatsu. It's definitely better than what I got from Kakaguri, that's for sure. Koshiyama was supposed to think she's from Kansai, and yes, we get a little bit of the Kansai-ness and the Kansai Ben, and I'm really happy because I was curious how they were going to do the Kansai Ben in this series, because we do get some Kansai Ben in here, and it's making me excited for when we get to more Kansai Ben in My Hero Academia, because I love Kansai Ben is like the best thing out of Japan. I swear to fucking God. God bless you, Kansai. It's been too long since I first seen her, so I didn't notice was skipped. Hold on a second. Emo's not so even supposed to be in this scene, but I will accept it because Emo is just fucking hilarious. He's so hilarious here because he's so jealous on Koshiyama's pimp swagger. I fucking love it. Okay, I will give you a pass for having Emo in this scene because he's just funny as shit. So this episode ends in like the middle of chapter 10, and I'm totally fine with it. Like, this episode, for the most part, was really, really good. Yeah, there was, I wish there would have been more, like, maybe the subtitles just kind of screwed it up. More Kansai-ness in it, and, Sasajima's sister's dialogue, because she does have that Kansai Ben, but there was some Kansai Ben there in the subtitles I noticed anyway, so I was really, really happy to see that. But I'm very curious what you guys saw of this episode. I definitely enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to see what they do next episode as well. I like, this has got to be, of all the anime I'm watching right now, besides My Hero Academia, I really, really love Nanamaru Senbatsu. I'm so happy with this anime right now. Like, I really, really, really like what they're doing here. And I'm very curious what you guys think, too. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!